In my channel update that I uploaded. I don't know if it's gonna go up before this, but basically I said I'm gonna go over some of the Lego Star Wars stuff on Disney Plus. I'm kind of just going through all the Star Wars content on Disney Plus, which is, geez Louise, that's a lot of content. But I don't know why. I just am into it, and I don't know. I liked this series. This is Lego Star Wars Allstars. This series is only 5 episodes. They're about 22 minutes each. Yeah, I mean, so I didn't like the first episode. It's a poorly put together episode. Because it's not like the rest of the series. I recommend just skipping it. If you have kids and you kind of want to watch this, I recommend it. Or you just want to watch it for whatever you do you. But the reason why this episode sucked is because this is an episode about a droid named Roger, and it's just random little shorts for about 22 minutes about this character, and it's like several, and it's just irritating. He's annoying, and he doesn't add anything. He's not funny, and it's not even in the same format as the rest of the series, because next episodes are about Solo, and they're really smart, because I mean, what they actually captured the tone of Solo, and I actually thought it worked out pretty well. So what happens is, I mean, it's kind of this little mini story arc with Han Solo and one of his old friends, and I like that. I like seeing this little story. It is a pretty good story, and then the rest are ones I'm gonna be honest, I skipped over them, and it's only like 2 episodes. Well, actually 1 episode and a half, because how this show works is it's split into 2 segments, but the Solo ones are contained within 3 episodes, and it finishes so it starts in episode 2, and then episode 3, and then you go to episode 4, and 1 segment in that episode ends the Solo story, and then the next one starts, and it's characters from the sequel trilogy. You see Rose, and I watched that part, and then I realized this is just not for me, so I just turned it off. I got a good sense of how the series worked. I think these could be fun little adventures. I like them. I think they were cute. I think they were just little fun things that I enjoyed. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to say about this, but I liked it. I felt like the Solo one I really got into, because I felt like it really could have been a series of just little Han Solo adventures, or like characters from the Solo universe in itself. It was just great, and I felt like all the voice actors and the music in the background and just kind of the vibe of the world in those episodes, it actually felt like the Solo movie, and actually felt a little bit better than the Solo movie, and I actually really liked that, and I thought it was really cool, and I really enjoyed that. But I think once it got to the sequel trilogy stuff, which is nobody's favorite Star Wars, honestly. I mean, I'm sure I've met somebody who's like, The Force Awakens is The Last Jedi is my favorite. The Force Awakens is my favorite. I met people like that, and they like what they like. It's fine, but most people don't like them compared to the originals. Some people even love the prequels more. So, who those people are who love the prequels more, I don't know. But my favorite Star Wars movie is The Phantom Menace, so I guess I'm one of them. But I don't know. I don't like it more. I like that more because of nostalgia reasons, because that was my favorite as a kid. I used to love Jar Jar Binks and stuff like that. And so, I kind of still have a soft spot for it. And I love Qui-Gon and stuff, so, But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this series. Recommend it. Yeah, I mean, if you want, check it out. I don't think it's going to be everyone's things, because these Lego Star Wars shows obviously are intended at younger kids. They have a kind of vibe to them and sense of humor that if you don't get into, you don't get into. And there's multiple series I'm going to be reviewing. I'm working on Freemaker, Droid Tales, and I think that's it. But we'll see how that works out. I like this though.